you are dealing with people like yeah. So,
I'm about to ask a funny question. What she was already there?
oh my, she will bring. She has already.
Oh, but what she? What she has already done? So tell me, do you remember any at all? Like one significant one?
Somewhere 2000 and either 2014, 13. I was invited in ICGC.
Oh boy! You didn't even share it in your own church.
Somewhere.
You went to. Tell me about it.
Brutal disgrace.
Are you serious? Epic failure. Are you kidding?
It was bad.
What song was it? Do you remember the song?
Oh, it was just a worship ministration.
Okay.
But you know, that time, during that I was broke. You get it?
Okay. But what has being broke got to do with singing the song? Because that's when you're actually supposed to be in this, because one can say, I
was broke and sick. Let me put it that way.
Oh my God.
I wasn't feeling well. So when the call came, I knew I was in a good mood for.
But maybe when your collection can cry.
Yeah, you know, ICGC money will come. If it's like some other church, I would have relaxed. But because it was ICGC
will give you the exposure, and then they'll give you some money as well.
I decided to go, and then I knew I wasn't okay. So,
had you rehearsed? You had it rehearsed. It was just a normal. It's a normal worship song now. To me, choir, to me, just normal.
No, it was a miscommunication between
with the keyboardist.
I think I told him C, C, and he was playing something else. And myself now, I have cold, my voice too. So I realized I was somewhere crying.
How did you feel?
I felt
embarrassed.
I felt embarrassed, but you know, I'm the I don't care guy.
And so
a manager, when I realized things were not going well, I gave the microphone to one of the backers and I left.
Was it a huge church program?
Oh, it was a huge.
It was big.
It was big. It affected me for some time.
They were not calling you anymore?
They were not calling me, but you know, I'm not a big man.
And so I sent a Ghana so the information will enter into some corners and they'll go like,
I remember one time there was a program, I went to the church and then one lady approached me and said, burnt offering.
She said, your name has become burnt offering. Yeah. Oh my God.
But me, when you say it, I will laugh.
Right.
Because, you know, you won't have good time all the time.
Like. So then tell me, over the last 10 years, what have you done to improve your craft? In recent years, maybe in the last 2-3 years, has this happened again?
Yeah.
What in the next 2-3 years? You'll be fine. So what have you done differently over the years to be able to arrive at this point?
I think I corrected myself for my past mistakes. Anytime I go wrong, even days I think I've done so well.
Right.
Yeah, I will still sit back, listen to why maybe after 10 minutes my voice was breaking, why 20 minutes, or maybe the key wasn't good for me. So I started working on it. Yeah, and with time,
you've gotten better.
I think it's the key. You just have to get a key that you know your energy can master that key, so that even if it's 2 hours, you know you can hold the people. So.
Okay, now let's get to know you better. You have been in the game for 10 years, but not too many people, or I wouldn't say not everybody out there knows you. I have a feeling you are now emerging to come into mainstream gospel music. But what stages have you graced before? Who have you performed with before?
A lot.
Yeah. Let's mention the names.
Joe Metal, Akese Brimpong. A lot.
You've been on stage with all these people.
Because I've been there for long, so all of them.
Were you a backing vocalist at a point?
Okay, I was a backing vocalist in my church in the mass choir.
Okay, but not for Joe Metal and the mainstream gospel.
I came out as a music director with my team.
Okay.
So I was hosting them every year for my concert.
Right.
So with Joe, I was having a good relationship with him.
Right.
Akese Brimpong and the other guys too. So each and every year I do invite them. And I was learning from them anytime I host them.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I am told that you have 5 singles out already.
Yeah, I have 5 singles.
5, and there's a new one that is coming. Have you released it already?
Yeah.
It's out there already?
Today's the first time on TV.
Okay, so this is first time airplay, and it's here on TV3 Newday. Please introduce the new song and then we'll take a look at it. Leonard, we are watching you. That's your camera right there. Introduce your newest song.
This is Holy Like You.
Okay.
I wrote this song 4 years ago.
Wow.
But I was waiting for the right time to release it. And then that was this year.
Right.
I decided to bring it out.
Okay.
And then I did a video that was 2 months ago.
Right.
But I traveled, I just came, and then we are releasing it.
Okay, fresh from wherever he went to be holy like the Lord. Is that why everybody was wearing white in the music video?
Yeah, you know, holiness.
You're depicting being holy.
Yeah.
When someone is holy, are you able to tell it on them? Physically, outwardly, can you tell?
Okay, way back Christians kind of dress in a certain way. And when you see this person coming, like, they look innocent.
They look very innocent.
But
sanctimonious piosity.
Yeah, but I don't see those things as holiness.
Because like these days you can have swag like you have right now and still be holy.
That's it.
He says that's it. I see. So where are we headed in the future? You have 5 singles already.
Yeah.
Are you planning to put it all in an album, or there's an EP you want to release? What do you want to do?
I have songs I'm releasing. I even have Holy Spirit I'll be releasing soon.
They tell you about the holiness.
Yeah,
I see.
It's because I've realized most songs don't go in that direction.
Anymore.
So I'm just taking a different. I don't want to do what everybody's doing.
But why do you think most songs are not talking about being holy and staying chaste for the Lord and staying righteous and all that, and it has other themes now?
Because they look at the commercial basis.
Right.
Like, if I'm singing a song like Ekuti Anjo, that kind of God has blessed me, like my enemies are shamed. It relates with a lot of people, even unbelievers.
Right.
But if you want to talk about your God, worshiping God, these are the messages. You understand? I want to be like,
be thou holy because the Lord is holy.
Good. Yeah. So this song is my life.
Right.
You understand? I was struggling with my spirituality. I was struggling with my life. I realized I'm too stubborn.
That's right.
So,
but the Holy Spirit has done a lot by taming you.
He has worked a lot.
And keeping your chair.
So looking at myself, I'm like, God,
I just want to be holy like you.
Yeah. So it was so simple to write it, sing it, and then.
Okay, so talking about things that you have been through, being stubborn and trying to be holy and all that. 2 years ago, something happened to you. You got attacked.
Yeah,
what happened?
I was in town.
Okay.
Yeah, so I picked a taxi, and there was the driver and one guy was sitting at the back, but I wasn't smart enough. I saw, why would this guy sit at the back?
Sadi Enibi. I've heard stories like that.
Yeah.
One person is in the front, one person is in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you are listening, you have to watch those things.
Okay.
So I was in the front. I like sitting at the front door. So when I sat down, I wasn't too comfortable. And the area I was going, they drove me to a different place. So I was pressing my phone. I realized
by the time you realized you were somewhere else where you were not initially intended to go.
So I started telling them whatever they need, I'll give it to them. But they were still fighting with me. And so somehow I realized they were I don't know where they are taking me to. So I tried to open the door, and then one of them pulled knife, or I don't know what I said. It started piercing me with it from the back, my hand.
Was it kind on your shoulder, your back?
Yeah, that kind of. But I was struggling with them, and my hand was holding the steer with the driver. Like, I know how to drive too, so I was disturbing the driver.
Right.
So he has to brake. So when he braked, I was able to jump out, and I broke my left leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
So are you okay? Oh, of course, you walked in. So you're much much better now.
So you could see God has worked so much on me. Like,
wow.
I was even told I cannot walk.
After that incident?
Yeah, after that incident. But we had some herbal medicines and with prayers, and then I was able to walk. I can run, I like swimming. And
do you play football?
I play. I love basketball.
You love basketball, so you can still play.
I can. I do. I'm normal.
I see. Well, that's my colleague Bella Mundi.
Yeah.
She's on this show with me every morning. She's been listening to. She's been listening. He's a fine boy.
Let me
Chris
see.
Tony fine boy. Oh, when Bella came.
Wow. Okay.
When Bella came, you were saying, "Oh, Eradi Yakubo."
Oh my God.
Bella, that's the effect you've had on him.
Oh
he
my
had to
God.
take off his glasses to take a good look
Good
at
to
you.
see you.
Yeah.
Thank God for your life as well. So that was your turning point. At that point, when nothing happened to you, there's no turning back.
No.
Is it easy to remain a true Christian in this world?
It's not easy because, you know, even top men of God, they say great men are fallen. Yeah, so you just have to maintain your faith. That's it.
Maintaining your faith. That isn't easy.
It's
by
not,
the way.
Charlie.
It's not.
Listen.
It's not.
Like, you see, most Christians today, they fake. They pretend. When we go to church, we dress good, we come back home clubbing. Yeah, so you just have to be real to yourself, real to God. Like this song, I'm crying to God that help me.
I want to be holy like you.
Yeah, so if I fall today, the righteous man will fall 7 times.
All
We'll
right.
keep rising, we'll keep working on. We won't be perfect until we meet Christ. That's what I believe.
Okay. Then let Christ come early because Charlie,
she didn't
it's
come.
not easy.
On check
She said 20 years.
We have a few things to do, a few naughty things to do before he forgives us. Then.
Oh my God. All right. So that has been Leonard Allotey. Are you on social media?
Yeah, man.
Okay. How do we find you?
Leonard_Allotey on Instagram.
Okay.
Leonard Allotey on Facebook.
Okay.
And, what's up?
Okay. And this song is available on which platform?
All the
Streaming platforms.
Yeah, streaming.
Okay.
You get it YouTube
Okay.
everywhere.
All right. Okay. Anyway.
Let me just quickly jump in, and great to see you, by the way.